My name is Kristin. I'm with ArtSphere, and I'm going to be teaching you today how to make your own musical instruments out of recyclables based on some of the cultural aspects of music from Puerto Rico. We will be starting with just a brief overview of all the different instruments that we'll be doing in this series. And I will play the instrument or talk about the instrument, and then I'll show you how to make each one, and then I'll go into a little bit of history. I'd like to go ahead and talk with you about a couple of other instruments from Puerto Rico. They are the Cuatro. The Cuatro is an instrument that's a lot like the guitar, and the guitar is also very popular. So we have a guitar. A guitar, you notice, has 6 strings here, and you strum it. And here's the frets. The Cuatro looks a lot more like a violin than a guitar. The shape on the sides is sort of curved, so it's a little bit longer and thinner. So it's a hybrid kind of between the guitar and the violin. And it looks something like this. So we'll be doing that out of cardboard. So you'll be taking a piece of cardboard, and you can make a big 8 on that cardboard and cut that out, and then cut out the neck and the pegs of the neck of the guitar or the Cuatro. And then you can cut out, if you want, you can cut out the shape of the Cuatro, and notice that it looks more like a violin. Draw your strings, and then take a container. We used a nut container for this. Took off the wrappings and took 4 different size rubber bands, so with different thicknesses. So you'll notice the thicker one has a deeper sound. The thinner one has a higher sound. Usually with string instruments, they are in the order of thickest to thinnest. So you can wrap those rubber bands around the can and then add tape. And again, we're using painter's tape to reinforce them from the top and the bottom so they don't move. So we have our guitar. That's also how you'll make your Cuatro. Remember that Cuatro has 4 strings traditionally. Nowadays they have 10. So what I'd like to do next is share screen and do a quick share of a PowerPoint presentation. You can make projects while we're working, and that's wonderful. And so we are looking now at Puerto Rico, which you can see the island of Puerto Rico in the center. Puerto Rico is in North America, which you can see on the left. It's on the lower right section here. And if you look over here, those group of islands are called the Caribbean. And the Caribbean you can see a close-up of. And Puerto Rico is very, very close to the very end on this, over here on the right. We have lots more information about Puerto Rico on our website, which you can find out more about and investigate in our World Passport program on our website. Here is the flag of Puerto Rico. You can also download this on our website. We also would like to just sort of point out that the main inspiration for our musical instruments today is a special holiday tradition in Puerto Rico, which is called Parranda, which is a party. And in that party, people of all ages go to people's houses and basically are do like Christmas caroling but with these instruments that I've shared with you today. It's wonderful because the parties go on till very late, and it's a joyous time to celebrate Christmas with traditional songs, and also for people who are non-professional musicians as well as professional musicians to play together. So again, the musical instruments from Parandas, often the tambourine, the cuatro, the maracas, the panderas, the palitos. The more professional instruments that require more skills is the cuatro, the guitar or the guitarra, the trompeta, which is the trumpet, and the tambora, which is the Dominican drum. So hopefully right now you all are getting a chance to work with these. So again, a refresher, the maracas are made of the higuera tree. The tambourine has the metal paper clips. So it has that metal that has that ringing sound that jiggles. The palitos is another word for small sticks. They are hardwood sticks that you can substitute for other kinds of sticks. The cuatro originally had 4 strings. It's the violin-looking guitar. The guitarra or the guitar has that 8 shape, figure 8. The güiro is that hollow gourd with the notches. Panderos are sort of similar to the tambourine in that they're really small drums. They come in 3 different sizes. Actually come in 4 sizes, but 3 sizes are used for this caroling. And then there's the trompeta or trumpet, which is part of the brass family. And again, the Dominican drum, the tambora, which is the instrument, that larger drum that can be played on either side, has 2 drum heads and is often carried. So I have a little bit more details about these in our vocab list for you to see. And you can download a vocab list on our website. You can see here in our picture the instruments, but you can also see the Puerto Rican flag on the left. The cuatro originally had 4 strings, now has 10. And you can see that that instrument has that odd shape on the outside so that it doesn't look quite like a guitar. It looks a little bit more like a violin. In Puerto Rico, there is, the guitar has a rich history. And on the left here, you can see the country guitar and see how that has developed from a Spanish guitar. And you can also see in this PowerPoint image how the Spanish guitar, or the traditional guitar that we think of today, is influenced by both the lute and the oud, both of which have strings. And you can see the musician on the right playing the oud, which really is also very similar to the lute in shape. We have lots more instrument making resources on our website, online programs and videos, all for free. And feel free to reach out to us. Hopefully you've all learned how to make your own instruments today, thinking about a little bit about how you can control the sounds that your instrument makes. Also learn some new names for instruments, and also hopefully some other things from being with us today. And we have a survey. We have actually some in-person classes, and we would love for you to join us. Thank you. Have a great day. And my one last thing to share with you. Without music, life would be flat. Bye now.